Still got a long way to go. Wise words there from Hawks.
Hawks, I call Hawks.
Hawks!
Not using tournament legal.
We have our E-girl. Alright, what we got here? A Natu, and the minute. Perfect. Falls right into our hands.
Yep.
Quite conveniently.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, you're laughing.
Oh yes. That I fucking am. Anyway, let's enjoy this murder.
Absolutely. What's that? The cat is going to try to kill the bird.
Stupid monkey.
Filthy monkey.
Curse you. It is such a small, cute bird, though.
No, they did so many of these right.
Yeah, I see. The hidden power is such a fucking yeah, it is. It's really it just by design. Like, it's just like random pick. Doesn't matter. Okay. And
Okay. So yeah, it's knockout stages of like.
yeah. But yeah, if it's like if it's a group, if it's like 32, then it would be like five battles. But if it's 128, that'll be 7. So
Yeah.
let's see. It doesn't actually show you tournament brackets or anything like that, so you can't really
No,
tell.
not at all. No, this the intent, or not for this not for this Colosseum, but for the next one,
Yeah.
is like a constantly escalating spiral.
Ah.
You walk up and down.
Cool. Yeah, so you're right at the semi-finals. So this was like a best of 8.
Yeah.
I wonder, will we see Silva? No, it's
why,
this.
Why would you think we'd see Silva?
It's this prick instead. Whoever this guy is.
Vilch, the villain.
Hey, Vilchton. Okay, we got a good boy.
Any of them you'd be happy to be catching as a shadow?
Probably Electrite, to be honest. But I got my Flaffy. I don't really need one, to be honest.
Fair.
In fairness, Cacnea would be an improvement on Skiploom, so yeah.
Cacnea is one I keep forgetting this type as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure when it turns dark, but I think it's dark from the start.
It's dark from the start.
Yeah, so.
And Cacnea is also, that should be Gen 4.
Yeah, maybe.
Same like Skarmory has the aesthetics for Gen 3, not for Gen 2.
Yeah, it's because Skarmory is more accessible to Gen 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're, yeah.
But Gen 4 didn't have a desert, whereas Hoenn did, so I suppose it did just.
Hoenn had no reason to have a desert.
It really didn't. Ooh, confused Ray, yes.
Like in a region that the main complaint is 7.8 too much water.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like there's a desert area on the map.
Very contrived play area for it.
Yeah.
Vulpix. Death Boy. Just a happy little Pokemon.
So, with the acquisition of this Ilka spin-off,
Yeah.
like the crowds that I have that are analysing every fucking frame of trailers are saying this means Ilka are putting something out this year.
Oh god. Probably.
Not saying it's not.
I'm not sure why though. Like, again,
They don't want to go a full year without a release.
I was saying this last time when we were talking about BDSP last time. Is that that was just such a boring fucking remake, and let's be honest, inferior to the original. Like if we're being genuine about it now, like that.
The only point where it was inferior to the original, was where it tried giving you what were dual screen mechanics on a single screen.
Yeah.
That's the only way it was inferior. It doesn't live up to the standards that we have today.
It doesn't live up to any like internal standards. Like it's not a good game. In my personal view, I think it's just a really bad remake, and it's just completely redundant. It exists because Nintendo doesn't want to fucking upload the originals onto the Virtual Console. That's all it is. It's an excuse to not do their fucking work. Personally, I think that's what it is. Like I think it's just complete laziness on the Nintendo side.
So instead of uploading the original ROMs, they said it's easier for us to remake the game warts and all.
Yeah, because when they remake the game, they're still gonna sell it. Like it's cynical. They know that like pretty much this current crop of Pokemon players will play BDSP because they didn't get to play Diamond and Pearl, and it's now because they protected the value of the who's this cunt? Merez.
Bodybuilder.
I couldn't have guessed that, to be honest.
I mean, looks like everyone else, like basically a triangle.
Yeah, essentially, he is a cube man. But yeah, that's the thing. It's because like trying to find Diamond and Pearl now with a DS.
Yeah.
Will put you back at £200.
Yeah.
Whereas you can buy BDSP for on the Switch for basically more convenience. But what you are not getting is an actual genuine gameplay experience. You're getting something half-arsed.
You're getting the same gameplay experience.
I don't think you are though.
But you're having this was dual screen. The intent was you'd like be tapping on the bottom screen to like use your dowsing machine.
Yeah.
You're not getting that. That was poorly done, but that doesn't break the game by having that poorly done.
No, but like it does the original dirty. Like it's like you couldn't say that out of all the remakes that they had made up to that point, right? Compare.
It's less egregious than the GTA remake.
Yeah, but the GTA remake was just a cash grab.
Yeah.
And you could argue that BDSP was also a cash grab.
Yes.
You know, like at least with Legends Arceus was a genuine attempt at making something new and different and
it was also
possible risky.
Also, quite possible that Ilka had the aspirations, but were hamstrung with we don't want to.
Well,
we don't want to overshadow. We know we are putting out Arceus later this year. We need that to be the big seller.
Yeah.
So
again, so that's where the whole strategy doesn't make sense then. So why bother with a fucking remake when you're doing
Pandemic.
it? Yeah.
It's probably my most likely argument.
Maybe, yeah.
That Pandemic most likely shifted priorities of what they were putting out when.
Yeah, I mean, you could be right there. Maybe the project got delayed because people had to be reshifted around or shuffled around. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's a strange one because.
But looking at a world where ideally,
Game
Freak make the flagship generation, Ilka's new spin-off, do the remakes in whatever way they can, and give them the bandwidth to do a remake with proper justice, not what we got.
Yeah.
So if they're set up where they're not set up competing against each other, which is how I see that as having panned out, that they were looking at, we're either going to end up putting both of these out within the span of 4 months of each other.
Yeah.
We need for Arceus to be the big seller. You guys need to limit yourselves.
See, that's the thing. You see, like
it's like the Colosseum. Sorry, not the Colosseum. The platinum content could have been there.
Yeah.
But I'd say they held back on that, thinking that if Arceus doesn't sell, we could put out BDSP's platinum content as DLC, and that be our saving grace.
See, this is the thing. You see, I don't know how much of that is kind of is trying to absolving that studio for their sins in a sense of making okay, grand. I think the mission statement is just remake Diamond and Pearl and Generation 4.
Yeah.
Remake Gen 4, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Ooh, sweet delicious money.
Happy days. That'll give us a month in Dublin. I mean, in
and TMO6, that's traditionally Roar. Ooh, Toxic, even better. Very nice.
Wasn't that only TMO8?
Yes, you could be right actually, yeah. Certainly into the teens. Okay, grand. Alright.
Anyway, I'm not so soured on Ilka that I'll say that anything Ilka makes I'm not getting, but they're definitely not going in with a clean slate reputation.
Whereas I'd be of the perspective is like, if the next one in the cycle is going to be Gen 5, I don't want them to touch it at all. Don't even fucking try.
Given that we've been complaining that Game Freak are working with too few developers to get content put out,
yeah,
Ilka could be not that.
Maybe. Like, at least...
Oh. Huh?
Should we move and shake her, or should you have a gorgeous gift?
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't recognize us.
Funny how that works.
There has to be a Spotify playlist for this.
Fuck yeah. Okay, what have we got?
Like, that would just make your commute into work so much better.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can unleash food.
It's always bad as well, like, we say ha 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 ha. And that is like, I've worked with guys from Spain.
Yeah.
And it's ja.
Yeah.
It's their equivalent.
Yeah.
Which I guess is
Too late. I'm here now. You peon.
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir, yeah.
Pinot Noir.
See, when you're talking about, when Ilka do end up getting the Gen 5 product, which they probably will, because, like, let's face it, they're not good enough for anything else.
Or will they be given Heart Gold to remake first?
Again, the biggest question is, outside of the... Ooh, hello, young ma. Yas, ma. Again, my central question is...
You might want to get rid of both of them, because they're both weak to bugs.
What?
Umbreon and Espeon are both weak to bugs.
Yes, I know.
Against 2 bugs.
Well, bug type moves weren't really a thing in Gen 3, so it should be okay. Should be okay.
Oh, sturdy.
Yeah. Right, that kind of helped me judge where to go. But like I said, I think it's a lot of redundancy. It's so much redundancy. And I know what they're doing. It is a cynical... It's Nintendo fucking business, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But then again, every fucking game studio is like that. They're like, every big game studio has its, like, annual fucking franchises. So I'm not mad at them for doing that. It's just keeping up with trends.
They're getting to the point of Assassin's Creeding, though.
This is what I'm talking about here. It annoys me when they're not focusing on the quality of what they're putting out, right? What they are doing there is essentially going, we know that the original games are excellent, that they're still hold up today. You can still plug in a Nintendo DS if you have it, and still plug in Pokemon Platinum, and play it and enjoy it for what it is. But instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to give you fucking nothing on the Virtual Console and give you a half-ass remake from a half-ass studio.
Careful.
Yeah,
that's your only one.
Yeah, I didn't realise that. So
Diffuser.
Yeah.
Or Taunt.
No, I'll because he's doing Uproar at the moment. So that's what I'm saying. Like you have made the tactical decision to go. Let's go for a low stakes, low risk, low effort remake cycle. Let's say. Because, again, chances are going to do the same with Gen 5 and it's going to be boring. And this is my problem, it's boring. It is dull. The game they gave you, the BDSP could have given you... Again, BDSP didn't even have to be fucking Duo. What was the point in having it being Duo? Because you could get all those Pokemon Legends Arceus, you can get all them from Pokemon Home. That actual cycle doesn't make sense anymore.
True.
You know what I mean? So, like, why make 2 games when just remake fucking Platinum? Like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire didn't have this problem because what it did was it infused a lot of the stuff from Emerald into that project. So you didn't actually lose anything.
Argue ORAS could have been one game. Like that.
100%. Yeah.
That has long been an outdated model.
It has been, absolutely. But this is what I'm saying. Like, after fucking many years of this, and people going, look, chances are, like, with the amount of people that play it online as well now, you can practically get all your version exclusive just by osmosis. You know. Like, I haven't had to fucking touch Pokemon Scarlet to get the stuff that I need from Violet, you know, and vice versa. You know,
I think Pervis only did trades for the box art.
That's it. Exactly. You know.
That's all we need to get.
Yeah.
And I even expect before the end of the life cycle that we'll be given the shiny versions of them.
You probably will, and all the extra paradoxes you're missing in between, they're going to be fucking raids eventually. So like, you see where I'm coming from with this now. That like they're not. I'm gonna have to take a risk now and hit Yama. But that's you see where I'm coming from with this. Is that like, again, it's a tactical, cynical decision, a business decision.
Okay.
Right.
Does Upward hit everyone, or just?
No, it's like Thrash. It focuses on one person.
Okay.
Right. Again, Yama's kind of redundant, like pointless considering there's no Yamega yet. But yeah, I never.
Always liked Yanma as a trophy though.
Yeah.
And that is how I've seen Yanma.
Nice. Okay, he's in range now.
Oh,
even
lovely.
Better.
Even better.
Okay, Shadow Rush on Surskit. Pokeball.
You're only one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking send it. Where was I at there? So yeah, like I said, like
so you'd be bored if they give, or like we'd argue that Black White and Black 2 White 2 are the high point of the series content wise, or have been the high point of the series. Like
in terms of Gen 5 or just generally?
In terms of the series, like Black and White are very highly regarded.
They are, yeah. So you see, this is the problem, right? Because like you can't rely on nostalgia buzz the entire time, right? And the difference is that when you start touching something like Gen 4, I think was hit and miss for a few people. Like I was very harsh on Gen 4 for a long time until I played it and realised actually no, this is really fucking good, you know. And same with like and did a lot of things mechanically that were important for the first time. A lot of content was important for the first time and so forth. But the difference is that's lost on the people that are now playing BDSP because that's just commonplace now. You know, like you didn't have to, those mechanical, those tweaks, those quality of life changes are already there. So now you're basically going, oh, we're going to give you an original Pokemon experience. Like, no, you fucking haven't. You've taken away gameplay. That's not an original Pokemon experience. You just made it shit. Yeah. Like, you're not giving us, you're giving us fucking, where's Platinum? Where's all the other stuff that happened?
Very true. Like,
yeah, I just think it's bullshit. I honestly think it's bullshit. It's set. It is Nintendo making us settle for less. It'd be different if they said, well look, we gave this to a studio and they sold us a pup and so forth and we're going to scrap it. No, this is their decision. And Ilka, they know what they're doing with this as well. They gave the Ilka the mission statement, you're not to do A, B, C or D, whatever else is, and fucking leave it at that. And Ilka being the gimps that they are said, yes sir, absolutely Mr. Nintendo, how high?